Hey guys, it's Cozy. Today, 12.1 is upon us with an extended maintenance, so servers will be down for a little bit extra today. Gives me time to get home from work so I can enjoy the game right along with y'all. Now, the question I keep getting from my guildies is what's coming? What's there to do? What should we do first? And I'm going to be honest with you. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to log in and go directly into the new campaign. Questing is hard for me. It's hard to stay focused, so I'm going to knock that out of the way first thing, get it done and over with. After that, or maybe during it, I'm going to make my way over to the new layer, the world boss that's out there. It's only available on world difficulty this week, but we're going to go ahead and knock it out of the way. Then I think the most important thing to do for character power after that is get into the vaults, start unlocking that borrowed power system, start farming down there, start collecting your coins, buy the extra powers. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, there's a lot of guides on it online. I'm not going to waste time redoing them. I don't want to just be someone parroting someone else's channel. Then, what I believe I'm going to set up my eyes on, I want to go ahead and do the mythics. Mythic Zero will be on a weekly lockout, but I want to go ahead and get those ran. And the pieces I'm not able to get for myself out of there, I'm going to be looking for in Heroic Dungeons, Delves, and Prey going forward. Out of those three, depending on who's on in my guild, will depend on which ones I focus on next. If we've got a group going, I'll probably convince them all to get into Heroics or the Delves. If it's just me, I'll probably do the hunts. I enjoyed doing the hunts solo, or I did this past patch, so I don't expect that to change. One more thing on powering up your character before I go into actually playing the game. The previous patch's renown gear is going to be able to be acquired again, the one piece from the 4 different factions. It will come to you in veteran gear, and veteran this patch scales from 279 to 296. So if I don't find it in the mythics, the heroics, everything else, I will be going back and getting those pieces from them. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but what's Cozy actually going to be doing this patch? I'm glad you asked. You didn't? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. We've got new reputation for fishing. That right there is enough to get me excited. I was excited about the fishing events for this last point patch that we had. They were kind of interesting. But with the reputation, we're going to get a new fishing pole, among other things. It's going to let you breathe underwater, and it'll turn you into a snake for faster swim speed. Druids probably won't get much benefit from this, but I'm going to be very interested to watch my dwarven hunter turn into a snake every time I jump in the water. It'll be funny. Past that, housing is getting a new upgrade, and I've been waiting for this one for some time. I love a couple of the rooms in my house, but I don't like a couple of the others. I want to change the layout, but in order to do that, I'd have to destroy the rooms that I do like. Well, we're going to get the import and the export save feature now. They're called blueprints. And yeah, the blueprints will allow you to save and restore rooms you want. You can delete at free will. You don't have to ever worry about rebuilding. You can always just load something that you previously had up. They'll also be able to be imported and exported, so you can share a room with anybody else, or if you see one you like, you can ask for the room code and put it in your house. Quality of life, definitely. Also, we're getting the pet beds. We'll be able to buy pet beds for our house now. They inside your house you can have 100 pet beds, and those pets can be set to randomly roam around your house. You can put them outside. Outside there's going to be a different cap on them. I believe it's 25 pets. So, hooray. But they can only be stationary, so where you put them, they're going to stay there. I'm more interested on the inside pets. When I first heard about this, my first thought was a elemental inspired room. Think something like the Firelands. You can put all those little fire elementals and have them roam around the room, make it feel alive. I had another buddy when I was discussing it with him. He said an arcane library have the little voidlings in there, like little librarians. It's cool. It's cool. I will be interested to see what the community comes out with these. I was really excited for housing at the launch of Midnight, and I am glad that they're still doing stuff with it. I'm excited to see what may come next. And one other change I want to say about the housing right quick is we will have new endeavors. But the new endeavor, I believe the first one will automatically be set to the Cursed Isle. So we'll have to do stuff with the Cursed Isle, get some snake control transmog for your house, decoration, decor, whatever. And after that, I believe it will randomly be between 3 others. Or if you, in a private community, whoever you have set up to choose can choose between the Maruk Centaurs from Vanilla, the Turtolin, because every turtle needs to make it to the water, and the Kobolds, because no take candle. And the final piece of new content that will be entertaining me for a moment is the Argentina. You know, we got that key at the end of the expansion, and most of us just use it as an overglorified Hearthstone. But there's usually quests in there that will give you home decor rewards. Well, they're going to add some more quests in there, and I'm interested in that. I really like my housing, I guess. But I guess too long don't care if this is at the beginning. Go and get the quests done, knock them out of the way, then do the world boss, do a Mythic Zero world tour, get into heroics, delves, and prey system. After that, I will either craft a couple pieces of gear or go to vendors and buy that gear again. And then after that, just have fun. We've got several new things that came in the patch. Go check them out. Go play the game and have fun doing it. You pay a monthly subscription to this. Don't let anybody else tell you how you should play. Go enjoy your time away from life on the game. Go make your gold. Go farm your mounts. Go have fun. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope to see y'all on the patch tonight after maintenance. If you could, help a small channel grow. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Later. Bonus! If you're watching the video in the background, I was doing my world quest for gold. I made 4K gold in 13 minutes. Anyway, later.